try to feed Raymond, but he's clipped off nicely. Murray and Collins doing the work. 28-24, Craig. Driving, double pump block. There's a nice play by Wade.
That was a nice drive, but Wade stayed with it, didn't leave his feet and tried to be a hero and block it hard. He just got in front of it and got the block without the foul.
The 6'6" Wade blocks the 5'11" Collins. Now Wade gets it again, working on Latka, but this time he swings it to Grant Horton from outside. That one didn't have much arc on it. Horton again, double pump. That's blocked, picked off by Casey Murray. Look at Lewis-Byers handle the ball. Oh my, you gotta be kidding.
That was a beautiful move. He faked like he was gonna take it left and then came back to his right. Just a nice move.
Lewis-Byers 4 for 4 from the field. Now at the other end, Wade answers. He has 9.
You guys are putting on quite an offensive show here so far.
Latka again has position. This time kicks it out for Collins. 3. Tough luck. Wade rebound. And he's going deep. Luke Shady with it. Steal. Dillon read the lane. Dillon with a nice move. Pull up. Latka tips it back to Collins. Fakes the 3. Now kicks it back to Dillon, and Janesville Craig will reset. Latka at the post. On Wade. Pump. Got it.
Oh, a nice move. He deserved that shot. And that one before that, he couldn't get the rebound, Jay, but he saw he couldn't get it, but at least he tapped it to a teammate.
Latka now 5 of 6 for the field. Look at Lewis-Byers.
Wasn't that beautiful? Wow.
That's a big guy.
Yes, he is.
He's 6'3". Okay, Scott Vanderhei back in for Craig. And
Vanderhei has a little bit of an asthma problem. And we said, so sometimes he does have to give him a little bit of a rest. So I think you'll see him going in and out a little bit once in a while.
Called activity-induced asthma.
And there's certainly been some activity out here.
I guess. There's a wild shot by Aaron Vanden Bogard. Saunders gives it back, and there's a layup for Scott Vanderhei.
I'm sorry, Dave. You got to credit Vanden Bogard for setting that up. Boy, he just took it right between 3 guys, but then had the presence of mind to find the open man.
Steal Craig. Casey Murray knocks it to Saunders, and a foul on Oshkosh North. Fouls on 23, Ben Raymond. That's his second. Team foul number 5 on Oshkosh North at the 3:51 mark of the first half. Back comes Ghassan Majdalani for Oshkosh North. To the bench, G.J. Kaler.
Boy, both teams told us they like to play up-tempo, and they certainly were.
They didn't lie to us,
Boy,
that's
they
for
sure
sure. I tell you, this is entertaining, though.
Oh, it certainly is.
The kind of game fans love to see.
You bet.
Although a 49-48 game can be pretty exciting, too.
Oh, absolutely.
We've seen that all year at the field house at Dick Bennett's Badgers.
Well, I'll say it.
Collins fakes the 3. Tough luck on the roll. Look at the rebound by Casey Murray. And Collins right back. Gets help. Murray. Collins has pumped again and got his man in the air and draws the foul. They're so conscious about that 3-point shot.
Oh, they are.
All he needs a little fake, and boy, those guys will go up in the air. Huh?
It's really changed the game, I tell you, quite a bit. And for the better, I guess. To be honest with you, when it first came, I didn't know. But I had a good team with an inside game, so I didn't want to shoot a lot of threes. But unless you've got a really tremendous inside game, it's really a great thing.
3:04 remaining, second quarter. 34-26, Janesville Craig. Vanderhei back to Lewis-Byers, but he lost it. But Craig, a good bounce again as Collins gets it to Vanderhei. Now he works the baseline, cut off there by Raymond. And as Lewis-Byers goes to the basket, he's fouled. Ghassan Majdalani. So now, Janesville Craig is in the bonus.
I tell you, both of these teams are going to sleep very good tonight, Jay. They have covered a ton of miles already. They're both working real hard on offense and on defense.
We always make a big deal about playing 3 games in 3 days, but these guys, remember what it was like when you were 18, 17?
Yeah, right. I've had people say to us, hey, this is easier than practice. There we go for 2 hours. There you're only going to go 32 minutes. We don't call fouls in practice, so they don't get the rest on a free throw.
Raymond spinning, gets it out to Shady. That's a 3 short. Rebound hustled Raymond. That's short too, and Lewis-Byers clears it for Craig. 34-26, the Cougars. Here's Vanderhei. Casey Murray, 3. Rebound Craig again.
Well, like I was saying this afternoon, one great thing about the 3 is that rebound's going to come out a little further, and you guys work for position, but you got a much better chance for offensive rebounds, and I think that's another reason we like the 3-point shot when you're on offense.
Lewis-Byers. Nice. Aubrey Lewis-Byers is 5 for 5 from the field, but now North pushes it ahead. Vanden Bogard cannot make the reverse. Now here's Craig coming back. Watch out for Byers. He can make some moves there. Now he gets a pick. Boy, there's another good bounce for Craig, and Lewis-Byers, well, missed the shot, but Craig seems to be getting every good bounce right now, and every rebound goes to them, it seems. Wade, look at that.
Oh, wow. Wow, it looks like great defense, and he saw, to his credit, he was under control, and he saw he couldn't go in, so he kind of laid off to the side and still used the board and put it in.
Too bad we're not playing horse. That's a heck of a move.
Absolutely.
11 points now for Wade, but his team trails by 8. Minute 20 left, first half. Murray, 3-0. Look at Raymond sweep the rebound and push it up to Wade. Wade. That's going to be a foul on Wade. Now, does the basket count?
Nope.
They wiped it out.
Yep.
I tell you, Chirs Dillon took one for the team there.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're going to see the replay. He was set. See, his feet, he's completely set on the play.
Second personal foul on Ian Wade.
10, Dan Saunders. 42.
You know, and some of those stats don't go in the book that much, but that's 2 points you're taking away from that team.
Oh, you coaches love that.
Yeah, oh, we sure do.
Oh, man.
But, you know, everybody remembers the shots, but remember those great defensive plays.
Raymond steals the pass. Dangerous cross-court pass. Raymond steals it, scooped it, got it.
See, now here again, great body control. He again could have had a charge had he not been alert and sluggled off to the side and was able to get the bucket without getting the charge.
Latka again. Austin Latka, 6 for 7 from the field. Lewis-Byers is 5 for 5. 6 for 6, excuse me. So the inside guys for Craig are doing it tonight. 38-30.
And that's just exactly what Bob said. He said Suters from the coach said he's got a better inside game than he's had in the last 4 times down here. So far he's proving quite a prophet.
Final seconds, second quarter. 38-30. Janesville Craig. Now they'll move it with 6, with 5. Horton to the lane. Double pump. No. Rebound Latka, and that's the half. Janesville Craig by 8 at halftime. We'll be right back to the WIAA State Tournament after a short message from your network sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Hey, cookies. Say, you know, I think our neighbor might like one too.
Huh? Well,
Here you go.
Thank you.
Terrific. Excellent.
Got milk?
A passion for learning, excellence in education, pride in sharing the rewards of accomplishment. That's why we established the Marshfield Clinic Science Award, presented to the students and teachers of each championship school. Winning at life, it's how you play the game.
Jay Wilson, Carl Bruging with you. Janesville Craig has opened an 8-point lead at halftime, and as you see the Craig Spirit Squad entertaining, I never know what to call them, pom-pom squads or Spirit squads, or, you know, everybody had a different name, but they are from Janesville Craig, and they're doing a nice job. Man, that was some first half, Carl.
It certainly was. I mean, if you didn't like that, you just don't like basketball. That was, I mean, there was a lot of offense, but then, you know, you say, well, gee, no defense. There was a lot of good defense, just a lot of talent out there, I think.
So in a wide open up-tempo game like this, does one team, are they more capable of winning that kind of game than the other, or is it pretty much an even deal?
Well, I think in this case, you know, that they both like to play that style. So I think, you know, they're both playing the style they want to, and it depends now is you got to work just a little harder on defense and try to take away some of them the good looks. And I think both teams are in the locker room saying, hey, we got to stop the ball on the fast break, because both teams are getting that ball up and down the court and getting some nice high percentage shots.
Are you surprised at all at how effective Janesville Craig's inside game has been?
Yes, I am. They're doing a great job. But again, early in the game, like I said, those big guys were doing a great job of kicking it back out. You notice a couple times early in the game, kick it back out opposite on the three-point. So then pretty soon the guy says, hey, I can't help. Then the big guy can go to work, and they're doing a good job of that.
The best news of all is that we have 2 more quarters to go.
Hey,
watching
you bet, you bet.
It'll be great. All right, we're going to edit some highlights, probably about 3 minutes worth of highlights, but we'll have those in just a little bit. Right now, let's go back over to Bob Bradovic.
All right, Carl and Jay, thanks a lot. Well, of course, the state tournaments mean different things to different people, but for one wrestler in Eau Claire, this year's state meet had a very special meeting. My colleague Greg Newman up at WQOW in Eau Claire has the story of Dave Bolton, who had a terrible tragedy early on but managed to continue.
Captain Holly Schneider.
Sometimes things take a turn for the worse. I mean, you just gotta get over it. You gotta try and get over those humps and those obstacles.
And for wrestler Dave Bolton, his struggles on the mat have at times mirrored those of his everyday life. A series of hurdles which have only made him stronger. In both his sophomore and junior years of high school, Bolton seemed ready to take the step towards state, but injuries to his shoulder and rib cage kept him home.
He's had some awful luck the last 4 years. He's been injured really every single year at the end of the year.
Your body takes a lot of wear and tear during the season, and just happened to hit me at the end of the season.
But as frustrating as those hurdles were for Bolton, a much greater loss that he suffered earlier in life helped to keep things in perspective. This is the tattoo that Dave wears in memory of his father, Robert, an Eau Claire police officer who died in the line of duty when Dave was only 5 years old.
It is something I think about. It's not something you can ever really black out. Like I said, it's always going to be there. It is a reminder that he's always with me.
Even though David's story has now garnered statewide attention, he says he's never chosen to talk about his father's death very much, but it's something that truly inspires him still.
I mean, I don't really think it's of other people's concern. It's something that was sentimental to me and has real value to me. That's why I had it done.
I think everybody knows what the situation is, and everybody, we really don't need to talk about it. I think everyone just appreciates the fact of what he's trying to do and the goals he's set for himself.
And one of those goals came to fruition in this sectional semifinal match. A victory sent him to the state tournament, and now he has new goals.
The state championship is definitely one of the things that I want. I can't say that I'll be, you know, really down on myself if that doesn't happen, as long as I give it my best effort.
All right, Greg Newman of Eau Claire, thanks for that story. Dave Bolton, truly a courageous individual. We're just about done with day 1 here at the State Boys Basketball Tournament. More action coming up tomorrow morning. Division 4 semifinals. It'll be Drummond and Edgar, followed by Kickapoo and Randolph. We've got our first half highlights edited, all set to go, so let's send it back over to Carl and Jay.
We have so many good highlights. Let's not analyze anymore. Let's go right to the highlights,
you bet.
Carl. All right, we're going to start out with Oshkosh North as they start out looking pretty good offensively. Here's a three-point shot from Bill Adams. And then Ben Raymond also adds a three-point basket.
Yeah, they came out pumping real nice. But there again, you see the nice pass. Penetrating dish.
That put Oshkosh North up 11-7, but then Janesville Craig, Austin Latka kicks it back out to Chirs Dillon for three.
That's why a lead doesn't mean much today, the way these kids can shoot the ball.
Craig's defense leads to points. Here's Casey Murray with a steal, and watch him finish it.
Great anticipation on that steal and a nice move down there, you bet.
And, pays the price.
Yes, he did.
Janesville Craig so successful from the inside in the first half. Aubrey Lewis-Byers hit 5 of his 6 shots.
That was a beautiful big-time move right there, no question about it.
And here's an even bigger time move coming up off this last break.
Yes, there is, yeah. He can do it all. Oh,
man.
Great body control.
And the other story inside for Craig, Austin Latka, 6 of 7 from the field in the first half.
Well, you see a good example of why. A great pass, and again, he uses the backboard very well also.
And that leads us to our pick and save halftime stats. 38-30 Janesville Craig at the break. So the Cougars shooting has gone down a bit from 85% in the first quarter to 61. That's still not too bad.
Not too shabby, boy. Any coach would take that. And look at Oshkosh North. They're shooting 49%. Yeah. But look at the points inside in the paint, Jay. We got 26 for Janesville and 16 for North. So both teams again doing a good job inside and outside. Janesville Craig, the only thing they aren't really lighting it up, they're 40% on threes, but 33% on threes is like 50% on twos, so that's an excellent percentage. Anytime you can make 40% on threes, you're great. And Oshkosh North goes 2 for 5, which is also 40%.
Okay, leading scorers, Janesville Craig's inside players, Latka and Lewis-Byers with 12 and 10. And I guess the difference is that Oshkosh North's leading scorers, Wade, the inside guy, neutralizes Latka, but Raymond, the outside player, Oshkosh North maybe needs a little bit more inside to attack back that Craig inside.
That's right, exactly. I think you hit the nail right on the head.
All right, we showed you the Craig Cougars Spirit Squad. Now we have the Oshkosh North Spartans. They do their thing at halftime. They're an important part of state tournament week as well. Okay. We'll be back to the WIAA Boys State Basketball Tournament after a short message from your network sponsors. This is the WIAA Network Station.
Clean up with great deals at Menard. Spring cleanups are a breeze with Shop Vac cleaners. They clean wet or dry, indoors or out. 1-gallon models are portable, just $19.95 after rebate. Enjoy the convenience of garage door openers from Chamberlain. Half-horsepower models lift single or double doors and include remote with unbreakable security code. Now $129. Your savings always go up at Menard.
Save big money at Menards.
As you travel down the road of life,
you'll be presented with choices. Choices about who you are,
what you can do,
and how far you'll travel down this road we call
life.
At a Wisconsin Technical College,
in 2 years or less, you'll discover
more about who,
what, and how far you can go.
After all,
traveling down the road of life is easier
if you have a degree that gives you a sense of direction.
Wisconsin Technical College System.
Go here, get there.
For more information, call 1-800-320-TECH.
About.
If you'd like to get a copy, a videotaped copy of any of our boys or girls state basketball tournament games, it's so easy. Just call 800-773-9944. The cost is $18.99 plus $3 for shipping and handling. You can pay by Visa, MasterCard, or check. WIAA State Tournament for video memories that last a lifetime. There you see Oshkosh North head coach Frank Shady. Played high school basketball at Wausau High School. UW-Eau Claire, his team made it to the NAIA National Championship game. Remember the old Kansas City Omaha Kings in the NBA? Well, Frank was a member of that team, and he coached at Plymouth for 11 years, now 11 years at Oshkosh North.
And he does a terrific job. I tell you, he was a tremendous, tremendous ball player. I can remember watching him play in high school and in college. And then now coming back to coach, he's got to have fun. And then coach your son. There's nothing quite like that either.
He was a tougher player as you're going to find.
Boy, I'll say he just could soon go through you as around you.
And look, he still has the pencil in his hand. He's a worker, man.
I'm surprised he doesn't have his sleeves rolled up to the elbows.
Well, the temperature's going up. It may still happen. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. Janesville Craig with possession and an 8-point lead. Milwaukee Vincent won our first quarterfinal game this evening, 48-36 over Wausau West. So the winner of this game will play Milwaukee Vincent tomorrow night. Aubrey Lewis-Byers reverses and scores. 12 points for him. And that pass from Raymond right through the hands of Luke Shady.
Well, you see what Janesville's going right back inside like they were going in the first half. 26 points in the paint the first half, and coming right back and doing what's gotten them this far.
The 8th turnover for Oshkosh North tonight. Lewis-Byers to Latka. Boy, it's simple, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, that's stuff that's got to be worked on, because they reverse the ball and the guy takes a step, pins his man, and boom. I mean, it was just boom, boom. And nice. There you see it on the other end.
Raymond to Wade. Nicely done. Wade with 13. 42-32.
You know, it's all the little things, Jay, but you don't see. Like, say, moving the feet, you say, oh, that was a nice move. But, hey, you know, you set that up with you. You set your man up and expecting the next pass, etc.
Dillon loads up for 3. That's off. Look at the rebound by Vanderhei. Ten-point Cougar lead, 6:50 left, third quarter.
The other thing you got to have is some guards that are patient and are more worried about winning than shooting. You don't see guys come down here and just keep flying the threes. These little guards do a great job of setting things up.
Dillon flips it to Latka. Oh, man.
Nice spin move right there. But again, nice pass by Dillon. Penetrate kick.
Austin Latka with 16 points. 8 of 9 from the field. That Wade just couldn't get anything on that shot. Raymond goes up. He's fouled by Vanderhei and will shoot 2.
I tell you, those offensive rebounds are so important. Janesville's on a little bit of a run again right now, and had they gotten that rebound, you know, it would have made quite a difference. That was a big rebound by Raymond that time.
Vanderhei's first personal foul. He comes out of the game. Craig with 7 different players, 6 different players with 1 personal foul. For Oshkosh North, Adams has 3, Raymond and Wade with 2 each.
You know, that's very important, because I know Bob told me yesterday when talking with him that foul trouble could hurt them. They've got a pretty good bench, but he said they really need their starters on the floor.
Raymond missed the second, and Latka rebounds. Now it's Janesville Craig, 44-32. Oh my. Aubrey Lewis-Byers explodes. He has 14.
They're getting that basket on the transition before there's any time for any help, and that also makes a difference.
Horton has struggles with that shot. Now look at Dillon run the floor. The hook. Tip. Byers, no. And the rebound now to Oshkosh North. Ghassan Majdalani. They're going to run. Wade. Foul. Dillon.
And he says he was in the motion to shoot. He's going to give him 2 shots.
Let's watch Janesville Craig work it again. That's Aubrey Lewis-Byers.
Boy, you know, he felt the pressure, and the guy was just a little bit above him, and he knew exactly what to do. He took it right to the hoop. Now here we come right back, though, at a nice fast break of their own by North.
Ian Wade to the free throw line. He has 13 points tonight. And missed the first. Ian Wade, 17.3 points, 11.1 rebounds a game. He is a 63% free throw shooter. And that was an air ball. Slipped out of his hand.
Well, you know, the first one he shot kind of flat. I don't know if he's saying maybe they should wipe the ball off or what, that it's wet, but
the ball was wet, I assume? Well, maybe somebody opened the door and the wind got it or
That's
something.
Right.
46-32 Craig.
Well, my kids do. They always tell them, hey, the pros shoot an air ball once in a while.
Yes, they do.
Just be happy you're out here to shoot one.
Lewis-Byers tries to drive. He was looking to kick it back to Collins. But before the shot, a foul on Oshkosh North. The 1997 WIAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you by Menards, helping families build America's heartland for 37 years. save big money at Menards. Ian Wade picks up his 3rd personal foul for Oshkosh North. We'll be back to the field house in a moment after a word from our network sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
When your gas gauge says it's time to take a break, you keep coming back to Cenex. And you keep filling up with Stay Clean gasoline, and that's good for your engine. Cenex Stay Clean gasoline contains a detergent additive to keep fuel injectors and carburetors clean. Plus, you'll also find everything you need and friendly people to help you along your way, day or night.
School's out now. What to do? Need something quick to feed the crew. Cheese to the rescue. Make some hot cheese toppers. Crackers topped with melted cheese, apples, ham, whatever you please. Cheese to the rescue. Rescue me. Great hot snack. Take your pick, but hurry, because they're going quick. Cheese to the rescue. To the rescue. Cheese.
Back to the Fieldhouse, Janesville Craig by 14. Boy, I tell you, earlier this year, of course, Janesville Craig and Madison West are in the Big 8 Conference, Southern Wisconsin Conference. They played a game. They played each other at Madison West on January 4th of this year. It was a great game as Janesville Craig lost to Madison West 80-75. The problem with that day was January 4th, the Badger basketball team, 7 blocks down from West, was playing Indiana and beating the Hoosiers for the first time in 17 years. And, well, there was a football game in Green Bay, the Packers and 49ers that day, too. So it was the greatest game that not too many people saw. Craig looking inside. Latka can't handle the pass. It bounces on the baseline, so it goes to Oshkosh North. Tim Collins, Scott Vanderhyde back in for Janesville Craig. 8 turnovers now on the Cougars. They've taken the big care of the basketball quite well tonight. 5:30 remaining third quarter. 46-32 Craig. Wade, nice.
Almost after every timeout, if you'll notice, they come back and they get Wade open. That's all set up, Jay, and somehow or then, like you said, they need a good basket, and they calls the timeout, sets up some certain play, and they get them open for that nice high percentage shot. This is the second or third time they've done that.
Latka gets it from Lewis-Byers and scores again.
This Latka's a great, he knows how to cut too. He faked the cut upside, went down low, and he gave him a perfect pass.
9 of 10 for Austin Latka tonight. From the field. Wade, nice move.
Wade had lost his confidence slightly, but he's got it back now.
Kick out. Dillon fakes the shot, gets it inside. Lewis-Byers. That is beautiful.
Yeah, and you notice how often Craig will do that. Like you said, they're so worried. They're so worried about stopping that three that they'll. But anyhow, they'll give the fake and then get inside, and then something good happens. Right there, you see it right there. Fake the three, got inside, and the guy had to come out on him. He dumps it off with a high percentage shot.
Aaron Vanden Bogard comes back in. He wears number 15 for Oshkosh North. 33 Bill Adams, the start of the game, returns. 50-36. Before our replay, Tim Collins forced the turnover as he caused the travel defensively. So now Craig has the basketball at the 4:30 mark of the third quarter. Latka at the elbow. Here's Dillon. Collins. Lewis-Byers at the free throw line. Rebound, Ian Wade.
Boy, he wanted that ball. I always said you should paint that ball green with president's pictures on it, because that's what it's worth.
Vanden Bogard misses. Wade rebound, no foul. Latka gets the rebound. Craig by 14. Here's Collins. He'll pull it back out with 3:45 left in the quarter. Latka.
Both teams still playing that straight man-to-man defense. Help on the weak side, pressure on the ball.
Lewis-Byers looks to make a move. Now kicked it back out. Vanderhyde to Latka. Craig being very patient this trip down. They have a 14-point lead. Now driving. Dillon beat everybody to the basket.
You said you hit it on the head. They've got the great transition game, but when they don't have it, they got the patience. And that time they just broke the defense down a little bit and finally got the easy shot.
Raymond misses the shot, but puts it back and scores. Ben Raymond giving Oshkosh North a spark. He'll go to the line to complete a three-point play.
Janesville foul, Tim Collins.
Latka just couldn't get a handle on it.
Team number 3.
Now we'll take a look at Janesville Craig again. This is Dillon on the baseline.
Just a nice move to his left.
52, Brent Jerome, a junior forward, 6'3", goes into the Craig lineup, his first appearance of the night, and he replaces Austin Latka. He had a pretty good night himself, 9 of 10 from the floor.
Yeah, he's getting a well-deserved rest.
This is Ben Raymond. Ben Raymond and Luke Shady were ball boys for Oshkosh North's last trip